All right, look, now as we digress, here we are. We're back in the duck call room, everybody. Welcome back this week. Look, if you're new to the podcast, be sure to check out our all-new YouTube channel, The Duck Call Room. All you got to do is search for Duck Call Room, like and subscribe. We're going to start putting 2 episodes a week up, and the Tuesday episode will only be available there. The Thursday episode will still be available on the Duck Commander YouTube channel. But for the time being, the Tuesday episode will only be found on the Duck Call Room YouTube channel. So y'all have asked, and we're coming through with. I wish people would quit texting me.
Don't they know you're working?
Yeah, don't they know I'm trying to watch fishing and do a podcast? I mean, I'm only one man. I can only do so much here, but. Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, so like and subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and. Here we go. Let's get into it. I am going to be honest. If I seem a little distracted today, I'm watching. That thing has been there for 3 months, and I ain't hit it yet. I'm watching my buddies fish for $300,000 to catch a bass.
$300,000?
The winner gets $300,000.
What I want to know is, hey, who wound your clock this day?
Huh?
What?
Who wound his clock today?
Well, I know if my buddies win $300,000, I'm at least gonna get a 20.
You're not getting it.
What?
You are in high gear right now.
Well, that's
you said 30 minutes worth of podcast in like a minute.
What?
Just, wow,
I mean, I'm not.
Hey, who set your clock yesterday?
Yeah. We want to talk about clocks. Let's talk about you yesterday. No Show Jones.
What are you talking about?
So for the listeners,
hey,
yesterday,
nobody let me know we had one.
And we tried, and your phone was off the hook.
No, my phone was dead.
No, it said.
He is not answering calls at this time.
That's right. That means he
It
looked
said
at
what?
it and put it down.
Yeah.
My wife just got something that hooked up last night that made my phone available.
That's what I'd have said.
Okay. No.
what does that even mean?
It wasn't even, hey, my phone has not been lit up for like a week.
Also, you need to fire your handler. If your handler doesn't get you to places on time, then he's not a handler.
No, I'll dock his pay.
Can he still be?
I'll dock his pay.
Oh, okay.
Can he still be on the podcast?
This one, matter of fact, I'll see him later today. Yeah. I will, we'll have a little,
Make sure you have a little meeting.
yeah. Hey, we're going to have a come to Jesus meeting, me and my handler.
So now who's fired up? Listen to this.
Yeah, I do have a question. What kind of phone do you have? Is it a flip phone? Do you know to plug it in?
I've got 2 phones. One in the bedroom, sitting in a holder, and one in the living room, sitting in the holder. And when they're working, they have a red light on.
Oh, like a house phone.
And hey, mine for about 5 days have no light. Okay.
You have to charge a house
But y'all
phone?
done a podcast yesterday?
We tried.
We were going to.
Well,
Hey, it was
to the
Thursday,
fans,
wasn't it?
to the sidekicks and the cool people, I apologize. I didn't know about it.
No, we didn't do it
we
because
didn't.
the sidekicks and the cool people
Scratch
revolt
that apology.
when you're not here.
It's not needed.
There's one person that if they don't show up, we're like, well, I guess we'll come back tomorrow, and it's you.
Yeah.
If any of us don't show up, we just go out in the warehouse and find somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. The
That's
show
like
goes
if we
on.
all go somewhere in a plane and it crashes. It will
boy.
be.
I've been a
it'll be
part of
Uncle
one of these
Si and
conversations.
4 unknowns die in a plane
others.
crash.
It's not. We're not unknowns. We're just others.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're
That's
others.
the headline.
Okay. Well, hey, unknowns. I
Uncle
like.
Si, 3 others,
Yeah,
and
and
2 pilots
Yeah,
gone.
and 3 others. 3 others. Okay.
Si and Willie both say that every time you get on a plane with them. They're like, well, if it
Hey,
goes
look, I've had
down-
some close encounters with planes.
Oh, guaranteed. Me and Willie had this discussion on the tarmac after we experienced what the pilots described to the flight people, whoever they are, as extreme turbulence.
Oh, no. It worked. Mine was worse than extreme turbulence. Y'all know, look up there in front, and the windshield is spider-webbed. All across it.
What'd y'all hit?
Huh?
What'd y'all hit?
It just cracked.
Oh.
the
Y'all
plane
know-
windshield.
Huh? The plane was, in front of the pilot.
I'm out.
And he's done told Phillip, look, hey, hand me them sunglasses because I don't want that glass to get in my eye when it comes through the second one. And he said, hey, but don't worry about it. He said, look, once it busts, we're going to pass out. He said, but then when we drop to the right altitude, we'll come awake. And I said, yeah, I can see it now. Pass out, And when we wake up, we're just in time to see the crash and be an eyewitness for it.
I didn't know we were going to
Thanks
get.
a lot. Don't even bother waking me up.
That's a good point.
My goodness.
I didn't know we were going to get into plane crashes today.
Oh, well.
Hey, it just hit me when y'all said that.
Let's face it. That's what this whole podcast
Right,
is.
that's
So,
right.
It's
I
a
mean,
wild ride.
Oh, my goodness.
hey,
We
speaking of
started
that-
out talking,
That
Speaking of
remind
that,
me of the song, the ride.
but that's talking about walking.
Hey, yeah. It's a long ride, a long walk to Nashville, son. Would you like a ride?
You rode up there. Tell us about your music career in 3 minutes or less. Let's hear what you
Okay,
got.
hey, it was the pits.
we had an email
Hey.
asking for more songs.
Hey,
by the
don't
way.
ever try to get into the music business.
Especially when you can't
well,
sing.
no.
Or play
I
an
can-
instrument.
I can sing. I just started too late, boys. Hey, there ain't no music career for a 65-year-old. Okay.
Oh, that's great. So for any of our elder listeners who are,
Hey, don't go there.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
if you're getting a discount and can shop at the grocery store from 7 to 8 by yourself right now during these trying times, do not start a music career.
That's right.
Life advice.
A
from
touring
Si Robertson.
musician may not be in your future.
Hey, they're looking for the young and healthy.
Well, you're healthy.
Yeah, but the young's out.
He's healthy now. He's back, baby.
Hey.
You did bring your backpack today, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but I'm trying to, balance it out here.
Yeah, I like that.
Only when I need it, JD.
So,
You
Si,
look good.
when you were playing music, what was your favorite song to sing?
Hey, the only one I ever sang that I really enjoyed was by the great, George Jones.
Oh, so just like you.
Well,
Oh,
he
No
stopped-
Show Jones yesterday.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he stopped loving her today, boys. Hey,
Yeah.
the greatest song that has ever been written.
Is that one?
No one will ever top that one. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You think so?
Hey,
It is a solid
I
one.
know so.
mean,
Okay,
That's a good one.
George is the man.
George is the
That's right.
man.
George Jones is the man.
Jorge.
No. Hey, look, my singing career was pretty good. Yeah, I think we made $300,000 there.
But
first
can
year.
you call it a career? I mean, it's
Well,
more
hey,
like
look.
more like a hobby.
300 grand.
Well,
more
hey,
than I've
that's
made
the
in my
reason I
career.
done it. It
Yeah.
was fun.
I got
Okay, and I got in front of the fans again.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
And say, look, now you can sit here and talk to them. You ain't even got to go nowhere.
That's the best part of this gig.
And nobody will know how bad you are at singing.
Well, hey,
I bought a piano off Amazon once. If we want to try and run it back,
can you?
no.
No, well, say,
Absolutely
hey, look, that's the bad part all about
He
this.
didn't even wait on
Hey,
that.
that's the bad part about this music business. I've got 4 guitars at the house.
Can't play one of them.
Yeah, that cost me a bunch of money. One of them, one of them was a gift, and it's actually signed by Willie Nelson,
Okay.
a dobro.
That's awesome.
And hey, I got all 4 of them guitars sitting in a stack at the house, and can't play them.
That Dobro's pretty high, ain't it?
Oh no, it's kind of expensive,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was a gift.
I was just talking
Well,
about
the
Willie
other
Nelson.
3, the other 3, one of them I got at a discount, okay, and this is an expensive guitar. And then the other 2, I actually paid for, and lay up in the thousands.
Oh.
So, hey, them little music instruments are expensive.
My Amazon piano was $95, I think.
Well, I might get me a keyboard and try to learn how to play that.
It's tough.
No, I ain't.
No, that's good. If you play the keyboard, at least you can do it sitting down.
No, I ain't gonna waste no more money because, hey, it ain't going to happen.
Look, we got a band here. If you learn to play the keyboard, we got Godwin on the trumpet. He's a trumpet player. I've heard him.
There's an email
Hey,
about
you
that
need
today.
to bring your trumpet
Hold on.
Why?
for one of the podcasts.
I hate to jump to segment 4 or whatever it
Okay.
is, but Dustin Kirby, nope, wrong one. Dustin Kirby asked something else. Saul Anthony, he said, I'm still waiting for Godwin to bring his trumpet.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I'd have to find it now. I don't know where.
Well, hey,
People are asking, people
Hey.
are clamoring for Godwin to bring his
that's that.
trumpet.
This is the order from headquarters.
Yeah. Bring
Okay,
it.
get your trumpet.
Saul is headquarters.
It's
Get your
chance.
trumpet, shine that baby up, and get ready.
Look,
Hey, because I want to
Play a
hear you
little
play the
thing.
things go marching in.
you're a very humble man, but this is your chance to toot your own horn.
Look at it. Hey. Plus, I want to hear you play.
That's the.
You got a week to practice.
Oh, I'd have to practice.
Well, hey,
Because it was a long time before I played it on that cruise, and I was like, whew.
Well, now, here's the thing that the fans don't know about this man right here.
What's the thing?
He's lived a pretty full life.
Trumpet player,
Bull rider,
motocross racer.
motocross runner.
No, he wasn't a runner. Let's not get that
Hot
confused.
Well,
He
hey,
was a racer.
I call it yeah, he's running on that thing.
Yeah.
I ain't running
But
on
hey,
it.
The flying flea.
Yeah.
so hey, looks are deceiving. Is all I'm saying.
Well, that was 100 pounds ago.
I don't think weight matters for trumpets.
Hey,
No.
see,
Just had to practice.
he was saying that was 100 pounds ago. I'm looking forward, but maybe I'll get the 100 pounds.
You don't weigh 100 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
102.
It is. Hey, it is getting there.
He got 100 pounds of bluebell right there around his
All right.
waistline.
Appetite
Hey.
is back.
Hey, Bluebell, black walnut, baby.
Hey, where's that bread? You said you was going to bring us some bread.
What, my wife's out of town.
That's
If
what
that's
I'd
why I
said.
look tired, my wife is out of town. I got 3 by myself, so I'm not the baker either.
Oh, that reminds me. You need to look up JD and find out if Mr. and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix is fattening.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
look that up, and we'll take our first
that's
break.
right.
We'll be right back after this.
all right.
Look, hey, if you're a business owner, you may be making running your business harder on yourself than necessary. Don't let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. It is time to upgrade to NetSuite. If you run a business like we do here at Duck Commander, when you grow, which is ultimately what you want to do, you'll have like 3 different types of software to run one thing, basically. So you end up paying for those 3 types of software. Now you have all of that in one place with NetSuite. They have accounting tools, e-commerce tools, inventory tools, even tools to help you learn more about your customers, to help you to run a more successful business. So you can run targeted ads and campaigns to turn that money into bigger dollars. So whether you're doing $1 million, hundreds of millions, or just 20,000, it doesn't matter. 24,000 companies are now saving time and money using NetSuite. Let us show you how. Go to netsuite.com/duck to see what business benefits are there for you. You go there right now. You can schedule your free product tour at netsuite.com/duck. That's netsuite.com/duck. So look, here's the funny thing. You know, the last podcast we talked about, or like the last 3, we've talked about size infatuation with Mr. and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix. And last time he asked for somebody to send him some in the big bottles or in the cans. The big cans is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Well, we walk out, unbeknownst to us, we walk out of here and go to the front door of the office, and there are 72 cans of Mr. and Mrs. T's sitting at the front desk.
Yeah. And the secretary said, hey, get that junk out of here, out of my office.
Yeah.
It was just sitting there.
Which I was gladly to do. And
That a fan sent to us. So if you're listening to this and you're the one that sent it, send us an email. We want to send you something back
That's
for
right.
thinking of Si. So
That's right.
we want to send you a thank you gift for thinking of Si, because he's already drank, according to him, half a case of it. So
12?
well, no,
12, no.
I'm
That
telling
was
you.
5 days ago.
yeah,
No, hey, I'm telling you,
No.
I love that stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm
And
proud
look,
you do.
I think it's healthy for you, too.
Well,
That's vegetable juice. It
Well,
can't
that's what I'm
be.
talking about. It can't be bad for you.
Can't be unhealthy.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
maybe drinking a half a case in 5 days is probably.
Yeah.
Maybe you ought to put some water
Well,
in there.
that's really nice,
but
JD, about,
You can
know,
tell your mom.
I got a basketball coming out here, boys. I got,
He can tell.
slow it down, boys.
He can say, I've had my vegetables.
But Si, did you know yesterday by you not showing up just sent the rest of the day into a tailspin?
oh, was it a tailspin?
What happened?
Not for me per se, but for our boy Johnny D right there, it went
Well,
from bad to worse after
so-
you didn't show up. So
So my wife's out of town, right? That's
Yep.
not that bad of a thing. She's going and having a fun time with her friends. But I got the 3 kids. They're all under 6. So, like,
You done got your hands
I've done
full.
my stretches. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for the afternoon. My buddy comes over because I got to run to Willie's house. So he comes over to the house. I'm like, hey, watch these kids for 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Go get in my car. But I'm like, I'll just take my wife's car. It's sitting there. Put it in reverse and just slam into the back of my friend's truck.
Perfect.
He was right behind me. And I just never thought about it.
I've done that before.
So now you got a
Have
truck
you?
to fix up.
Well, see, here's what was weird. So, like, now I'm like, here, I'll pay for my bad. Like, tore his bumper up, bust a light out of Allison's car. I'm just, the noise you hear when you back into somebody's car.
Oh yeah, that crunching. It don't
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
You're not.
It's just like, oh.
He shouldn't have pulled behind you.
It's got
See?
them.
So
It's
I've
got
heard
them.
this story.
Hey, and them dollar signs start rolling in front of your eyes.
Oh yeah, so my friend, he starts trying to tell me he's sorry. He shouldn't have parked there, and I'm like,
He
bro,
blocked you in.
he didn't though. I just didn't see it in one mirror,
No.
and so I'm telling Martin this
Blocked
morning
you in.
that story. I'm like, I feel bad because he legitimately feels like it's partially his fault, but I just slammed into him, and then Martin tells me that Godwin would agree that it was the man who parked behind somebody.
That's right.
Can we hear what
He
happened?
goes, look, there's somebody parked here, and you gonna park.
I'm gonna remember this when you
burn.
park behind Phil and he just crushes your
I
engine.
know. Oh, I ain't parking behind him.
Hold on, no, Martin's.
I've seen him.
Just wait.
No.
wait.
Hey, this is live at Duck Cabana. This is the kind of things that happen.
Just wait.
So Martin says, "Oh no, Godwin backed right into you." So did something happen between y'all?
No.
Did
I'm
something
just- I
happen
left
between
before
y'all's
he did.
vehicle? Did something happen between y'all's two's vehicles?
Not mine. I was in that big four-wheel drive.
That's what I thought.
So I want to hear Martin's side of the story.
Well, here's what makes it even better. I was on the phone with Godwin when he backed into my truck.
Yeah.
We were sitting there talking. We were still out at the land moving duck decoys or something around. He was leaving, come back up here to build duck calls, and I was on the phone with him. We was talking about work. And next thing I know, I hear, he said, "Oh, no." I said, "What?" He said, "Why did you park behind me?"
Oops.
But no, it wasn't like a driveway, like he pulls in. He pulled halfway over and left a little bit sticking out.
Yeah.
That's kind of what my friend did too.
Yeah. Gave you plenty of room had you just looked. But he did. He said, "Why did you park behind me?" He said, "I wouldn't have done that." And then he said, "Well, good night. When'd you move your truck?" I said, "I've been with you all morning. I ain't moved that truck." It was everybody's fault but his. He went full-blown Robertson on that one. It was transfer the blame. Like, no, you're out. No, it ain't my fault.
That'd have buff right out of there.
Yeah.
That'll buff right. So my friend did the opposite. He was trying to claim it, and I was like, "Will you please just be mad at me because I feel stupid?" He's like, "Nah, man, I should have told you I was there." And I was like, "Whatever."
No.
That's a good friend. I said, but I know for a fact when he's sitting at some mechanic shop later this week getting stuff fixed, he's gonna be mad at me then, and that'll make me feel a little better. What are you doing, by the way?
He's housekeeping.
Well,
He's housekeeping over
Si's
there.
playing with a lot of things while we're telling these
you didn't
stories.
do what you was told.
Oh, get that lock open.
That's right. Get that lock open.
What's in
You
there?
wouldn't let me break. We have a case. For
Pistols?
those of you listening, we found a case, a display case of 2 pistols, and he's showing them to you if you're watching on our YouTube channel. And he said, "Get them out of there." I said, "Well, I'll just break the case." He goes, "No, get a key." And I said, "I don't have a key." And since he told me that, he's drank 12 cans of Bloody Mary mix, and I haven't opened
And
it.
look, hey, get a locksmith to unlock that thing and send me the bill. I want to be able to get to them 45s.
We had a gun situation. This is what we do in the breaks, is talk
Yeah.
about that.
Hey,
Oh, unbelievable.
So did you have a good day yesterday?
Break the glass.
did I have it?
He won't let me break the glass.
Would you let us, if we get a sticker that says, "In case of emergency, break glass,"
No.
can we break it
No,
It's an emergency.
no. I was just, hey, I was just going to tell
I
him
tried.
It's a
if he does that,
emergency.
he's going to buy a brand new case.
Do you want
That
the
was right
case
there.
or the guns?
I want to be able to get those guns in my hand, JD. And I just noticed, JD, they said you did it last time. Haircut and beard trim.
Yeah,
You
we-
clean up pretty good, kid.
Hey, we went through a
Now
whole.
he's trying to sweet talk it.
Hey,
Now I'm gonna have to. Now that you're telling me how handsome I am,
well, hey, no, that ain't. I told you, hey, get the thing unlocked with the locksmith people, and send me the bill.
Unbelievable.
that is true though. We did go through a whole episode where I lost like 3 pounds of hair, and nobody said anything about it. And then I come in today, and Si goes, "When did you get a haircut?"
Well, no, and a beer trim.
Like 2 weeks ago.
He had that old black hat on way down
Well,
over his eyes last time. He couldn't see nothing.
If you'd have been here yesterday,
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have noticed yesterday.
Yesterday.
Monday, you would have noticed.
All my troubles seem so far away.
Oh, man.
The Beatles, boys.
Copyright.
All right. Hey,
But yes, I did trim my hair up for. I said I was going to do it
have
for
I ever
Valentine's
seen
Day.
you with a suit on?
Probably at a wedding of
Did you go to Sadie's wedding?
one of our family
Yeah,
members.
but I mean, there was 1,000 people there, so hey, I don't even remember if I seen JD.
Yeah.
He probably cut out pretty early.
Oh, I did.
I guarantee.
You weren't on the dance floor?
As soon as I do, wow.
I bet he didn't cut out no earlier than me.
I was there late.
No, I left early.
I wore a suit. I wear a suit every once in a while, but I'm a pretty casual guy. But when I cut my hair and trim my beard, like me and my wife got a Beauty and the Beast thing going when I'm doing the homeless thing. But when I do this, people kind of like, oh, I get it now.
Well, I don't remember. I haven't met
He's
your
not
wife, or have I?
Quite so ugly.
Have you ever met his wife?
Have you met my wife?
Because I'm wondering who's the Beauty and the Beast here.
You've gone to church with her for 25 years.
Well, hey, look.
Who
Show me a
knows?
picture of your wife, John.
Oh,
JD.
now we're getting weird, everybody. So for those listening, I'm now pulling up a picture of my wife.
Hey, that's it. There's the animals. There's the animals.
Y'all keep on. We watching fishing.
Y'all, we're just looking at pictures of my family. Look, there's a picture of my wife.
Hey.
Yeah. Y'all took
Oh,
this.
okay.
whoops.
Well, you're the
Whoops,
beast.
That
Yeah.
might seal it
See?
right there.
All right.
What
hey,
are y'all doing? This thing's getting off track.
This is getting
Anyway,
off track.
I have a
All
very
right.
beautiful wife, and now
He
I've cut
does.
my hair for
I
her.
will agree with that.
What's that?
That he outkicked his coverage too. He's
Well-
got a beautiful woman.
We all need.
And that's why I
Okay.
cut my hair, because
We're-
I do it once a year.
Here's what I'll tell you about everyone sitting in this room right here.
Yeah.
We're all great salesmen. True. We sold ourselves to our wives. We convinced them that this was a good product, knowing full well it was about half broken. So there you go. But they bought it anyway.
And if you back your car into somebody else, it's
Especially,
Parker's fault.
especially if you're talking to the individual behind you.
I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea where we're going.
You know what's behind us? Segment 2. Let's take another
That's right.
break.
Well, take a break.
Thank you.
We go.
Si,
Yeah.
it's my favorite time of the week.
Uh-oh.
You know what we get to talk about now?
I don't know.
We get to talk about 35 years.
35.
Of research and development. And hey, here's the good part. It's working for Ish, boys.
Change it up on me. I try and go with him every time, but he's
And for those of you who don't know, that's Si spelled backwards with an H. So ish.
and that 35 years is working for that ish.
Oh, man. It's incredible. That,
And if you buy it, it works for you.
Golly, that was loud. So it comes from the pristine waters of New Zealand.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
backed by 35 years of research and development. And by now, I am certain that you know we are talking about Omega XL. Take 2, 4, 6, 8 a day, whatever you need to. It will help you out by blocking the inflammation. It doesn't just cover it up like topical creams do. You can try it now. If you do try it now, we're going to give you a second bottle for free. All you have to do is go to omegaxl.com/duck. That's omegaxl.com/duck or call 1-800-844-4888. That's 800-844-4888. Omega XL.
Sorry.
It works for Si.
Are you going online or are you calling?
Do what?
Nothing.
This phone don't work.
Dang, looking at that TV screen, my beard looks particularly gray today. Okay.
Hey, everybody getting long in their tooth around here, boys.
Mine looks great too.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I can't wait to have gray hair.
Godwin, do you remember? That's a funny story. You want to talk about one? Godwin, I remember when you dyed that thing. You remember that?
His goatee?
You don't. Have you ever seen him with a dyed
Oh,
goatee?
that was on the Benelli show. Benelli presents
Yeah.
on the Outdoor Channel. You were a slick-looking dude with that. It
Well,
was like black.
Here was the funny thing. I'm going to tell you my perspective, then I'll let Godwin say it. But they were accusing Godwin of flaring ducks. And by they, I mean Phil, Si, Jace.
Oh, no. No. Don't put me in there on that, because I wasn't in there on that. Because they were saying the same thing about me.
Okay, well, let's go with Phil.
Yeah.
Has anybody looked at Phil's beard in the last 10 years?
Oh, I've noticed it very good.
That's because it stands out.
Yeah.
Spanish,
Oh no.
It's Spanish
And,
moss.
yeah,
now.
but hey, has anybody ever looked at the blinds that we hunt in on one end and on the other end? The only open places on the blind are where Phil sets and where Jason sets.
Yeah. Play
They're
football.
open, ball open.
You can play football down there.
Yeah.
The rest of us look like a bunch of turtles coming out of the shed.
That's right. And everybody's saying, "Oh, you flared them ducks, Uncle Si."
Get up under that roof. That's what
said,
they
yeah.
always say. Get
Yeah.
up under that roof.
Yeah.
But they were blaming Godwin's big old white
They were,
goatee.
and it's not. I mean, square inches. It ain't that much. Phil's whole face is white, and Godwin gets hung with the. Well, you're flaring ducks.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
So he dyed it.
I dyed it.
I don't remember it, but you probably, became doctor. To me, if I'd have seen you with a black goatee, you'd have been Dr. Godwin to me.
Dr. Godwin.
And then talking about the next thing out of your voice, out of your mouth would be, "Hey, lay down on the couch and tell me what your problem is."
Yeah.
What?
I went
Yeah,
home.
psychiatrist.
I went home. Paula said, "What happened?" I said, "Well, I dyed it."
You dyed it.
She says, "Don't do that."
Don't do that.
She said, "Snow on the roof, fire in the furnace."
Yeah. Snow on the roof, fire in the furnace, boys.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, hey.
For Godwin, it's more of snow on the door because there ain't been nothing on that roof in a while.
No, it ain't no roof.
Hey, the roof is gone.
Roof is gone.
The roof is gone, boy.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to find a picture of Godwin with the brown goatee, and so far I haven't found any, but I did just see Si in a squirrel costume.
Well,
Squirrel costume.
Google is a scary place.
I don't
A
remember
squirrel
a
costume
squirrel
or a
costume.
rabbit?
a squirrel.
It looked like a squirrel.
No, it
to
wasn't
me.
no squirrel.
Squirrel.
It had to be a white. Was it white?
No, it was brown.
Oh, it's
Brown?
Yeah, you dressed up as a squirrel for Duck Dynasty, I think.
I don't remember that, boys.
I'm pretty sure you did.
You've lived a lot of
The
time.
mind's going, boys.
Here, here it is. Look,
That's
you
all
don't,
of it.
Hey, let
you
me
don't
see.
remember? That's you right there, and that is a squirrel.
That's Chester.
Hey, all I can see is me. all the other stuff is peripheral. Is black. I don't. Hey,
That is most assuredly you with a.
with a squirrel costume.
He said
Okay.
that don't look that much different. That just looks
hey.
like me. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
son.
real different. Hey, there's a lot of episodes though. You couldn't possibly remember them all.
No, not a chance. I still, people tell me, and I don't even remember them. And I consider myself to have a pretty fair memory. So it's like,
Hey, the best one to me on that was when I had Willie handcuffed to me.
yeah,
We get a lot of
That was a
emails
funny
about
one.
Oh no. Hey, I had that clown right where I wanted to.
that was a good one. Especially when you went to
Yeah, I
take a
like
leak.
that.
No, yeah.
Well,
you
'cause-
just peed on my hand. Well, move your hand.
Anybody back into a truck, move your truck, pee on your hand, move your hand.
Yeah, it's always somebody
That's it,
else's
hey.
fault. It ain't
Hey,
ever-
Robertson thing is, first thing that happened is, okay, you got to assess who to blame.
And it ain't ever another Robertson.
Hey, that's it. Or we don't ever admit it.
I ain't been down there in 6 months, and Fat Boy sunk my boat. Like, well, what I do?
Hey.
Because I know when he says them Fat Boys, it's a collective me and Godwin.
Yeah.
So,
And then,
you
then
know,
the other one was too many honey buns, boys.
too many honey buns.
Too many honey
yeah.
buns.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm excited about going gray though.
I'm excited about springtime.
Me too.
What's in the spring?
Everything. What
Hey,
ain't in the
JD,
spring?
what do you mean? What is the deal with springtime?
He said he's excited. I said I'm excited about going gray. He said he's excited about springtime. I was just saying, what about it?
Yeah, but hey,
Crappie
because
spawn,
there
that's in the
is an
spring.
explosion of life.
Amen.
Crappie goes
No. People, I'm telling you, the wintertime, everything is dull gray. There's no flowers, no green, no that. If you don't watch, okay, springtime will be there and you missed it.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
what
Go.
what I love about it is you get like evidence of the resurrection
Oh, no,
in
no, no.
nature.
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what
no.
I'm saying?
That's one reason I have no problem believing then dead men can be raised.
Amen.
Okay, I'm serious. It's springtime when springtime hits. Because like I'm driving up here, everything is dull gray. It's like the next day I'm driving up and here's flowers all in the top of the trees, everything, birds and bees going everywhere. No, it's unreal. Everything was dead. Then there was life, and a life abundantly.
And then life matures, everything goes on, and all of a sudden it dies again, then it's raised again. It happens every year. It's fantastic.
Everything is, yep.
Oh, I love it. Other than that yellow stuff that comes off them trees. Now that stuff
Now, that's
be pretty,
rough.
that stuff be pretty rude.
No,
there.
okay.
But-
You don't realize how much of that junk is in the air. My truck is black and camouflage. When pollen, I've come out and my hood is solid yellow
Look like a school bus.
with grains of pollen.
It's no good.
And people have allergies on that stuff, and they are having a time, buddy.
Yeah, when you get to the lake and see that pollen on the water.
No,
Yeah,
that's another
when
thing.
the wind's
Yeah,
blowing and it comes off him.
solid
you're
yellow,
like, "Ooh,
solid yellow
like
top.
a cloud.
Yeah, that's when you know them crappies is biting.
Oh yeah.
When that water turns yellow, you're like, yeah, they biting now.
What's today's date?
Today's February the 26th,
26th or 27th?
26th.
This is the 26th, and this will air March 4th, so now you're on to us, people.
March is
You've caught us. You've
March
caught
is
us.
on the way, boys, and then it's.
What is that?
Oh, here we come, boy.
What were you doing there?
He caught one. son.
Crappie fishing.
Oh, okay. Well, some people are
Crappie fishing,
listening.
boys.
so.
He caught him one.
About a pound and a half.
About a pound and a half.
It won't be long now, boys.
It's like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
I'm telling you.
It won't be
Godwin,
long.
you've already been catching them, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
How many days a week do you go fishing?
Well, I ain't been since the snow, but
Well, that's true. We got snow done.
I don't go. I go on the weekends when I can.
Oh, that reminds me.
Sometimes in the
Stone's got to
evening,
show me a
like
picture of our deer in the snow.
I don't know what that means.
He got a big buck in the snow.
Stone's not even here.
Beautiful picture. Hadn't seen it yet. Hey, all right, boys.
He's wild.
Hey, look,
I got to see a PD
there.
I can't help it.
It's a beautiful picture, but I hadn't seen it
That's
yet.
right. Oh, he's already told me how pretty it is. Hey,
Oh, let me
Okay.
tell you something, boys. Beautiful picture. What does it look like? I don't know. I ain't
He
seen
can't
it.
just
got-
send it to you?
huh?
Well, he ain't got a cell phone.
I ain't got a phone.
Can I get you a flip phone,
No,
please?
no.
Okay.
JD, you'll waste your money. It won't work.
It won't work.
No, I'm serious. It will not work.
Why will it not work?
It'll work.
No.
You just got to know how to work it.
I had my granddaddy a cell phone for like 3 weeks, and it never worked either.
Look, there's a flip phone on my countertop at the house.
What's the phone number? Tell it to the world.
Oh, I
if
have
you
no
don't.
idea. Okay. Okay. It won't work anyway. Okay. Trust me. She done bought three.
For you?
Three, yeah. And hey, look here. When I was my music career was going on, I'd go out for a gig, land some airport.
I actually have a Si Robertson cell phone number in my phone.
Let's get it.
Heck no, I'll have to turn off fishing.
It won't work.
Yeah.
I'd land and then I'd be waiting until they tried to make it idiot proof. So here's you got a phone, best $1,000 phone, the new one, $1,000. Okay.
You had an iPhone?
So so they tried to make it idiot proof. So they made me a phone list that they put in this phone, and they showed me. Bridget and Marcia showed it. Talking about, see this button here? I said, yep. She said, that's called the home button. Press it.
Oh, he back on that iPhone
Okay.
6 bag.
Yeah.
So we ain't
I
had no
press
home
it.
button in a
Hey,
minute.
I press it, list, the menu comes up.
Yep.
Phone list, press that. The phone list comes up, so all you got to do is scroll down and whoever you want to call. If you want to call Bridget Taylor, here's the number. All you got to do is press her name, and the phone starts ringing. When I tried to call them, it's dialing. On the stupid phone, it's running across the face of the phone saying dialing, and then it says, still just it would never get out of dialing mode.
Did you ever put it up and hear if it was ringing?
Oh no, it was ringing.
So
okay,
they
and look.
so they just
Nope.
didn't answer.
Nope.
They were screening him.
No.
Yeah.
Si, you just got ghosted,
No,
man.
no,
That's
no.
all that happened.
No, because look, hey,
Big
I tried for about 15 minutes. Then finally, what I'm waiting on is a fan to come up and say, hey, can I take a picture with you? And I said, yes, you can. We're going to make a trade here. I'm going to let you take a picture, but you got to call this number first. They called it on their phone. Bridget says, hey, where you at? And I said, I'm already at the airport. She said, I've been waiting for your call. And I said, hey, I've been trying. I finally had to get a fan. And she said, I know because I didn't recognize the number.
I think you just need somebody to. I think I could set you up a phone.
It would not work, JD.
I'd love to text with Si.
I think it
No,
would
no,
be.
no.
I would love
I think
Oh,
Si
no, hey,
Robertson.
you would never get an answer.
No, I just think you'd be
Okay,
sitting
'cause
at
that's-
home.
Hey, like I told you before, I love technology. Now, here's where technology is gone. The phone used to be for you dial the number and somebody at the other end picked it up and said, hello. Well, now, a phone ain't used for hello, who is it, what do you want? No, ain't none of that. You got to look on the screen and, hey, he's texting. Hey, talking and communication is fixing to become a lost art
But don't you think it would be fun?
because of texting on the phones.
You don't think it would be fun, like if you're sitting at your house and Phil's sitting at his house and y'all are just texting about westerns that you're watching?
Now,
Y'all wouldn't do that?
that's a waste of time.
Did you see
Okay.
that one? And like,
Hey,
Boy,
no,
that bullet like to get him.
that's a waste of time, okay? If Phil got something to tell me, okay, and if it's important, I'll hear him pull up and he'll walk in the house and say, hey, let me tell you about this. I'm the same way, okay?
Yeah.
It ain't no, you talking about a waste of time. And look, I see people all the time driving down the highway
Oh, yeah.
and got that phone.
Oh, I see them texting, trying to text going down the road.
but like, what if?
That's why they're getting killed.
Yeah, I believe
Oh, no, you ought to look up, hey, ask the policeman, he'll tell you probably the statistics on how many wrecks are caused by
I don't even have to fact check that. I can, as a part of the duck call room, please don't text and drive.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Say no to
That's a
texting and
stupid thing to do.
Yeah. That's why get you a vehicle with Bluetooth if it's that important. That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
But I will
or either
say-
pull over in the parking lot and call who you want to after you stopped.
Yeah.
If you had a phone we could text you, you would have known to be here at 1 o'clock yesterday.
Nah.
JD, that flip phone, I'd flip it up and hit it to call somebody. It's running some stupid program. I don't even know what's going on.
it's got a
Si's trying to
TV
call
on it.
people.
Hey, no, this thing is going wild, and I'm talking about.
What was that last
Matter of
part?
fact, look. Matter of fact, the new one, it rings. I pick it up and say hello, and I look across it, and it's cussing me out.
The phone is?
The phone is, and hey, and I'm talking about the bad words too. And I'm going, what in the is going on?
You don't start.
You about started fire.
Oh,
you
no,
about
no,
started
no.
fighting fire with fire.
No,
there.
no. And my wife said, you must, and I said, don't give me the I musta. I didn't say nothing. And I said, this stupid phone is giving me a tongue lashing with dirty words.
Your phone was just giving you the business?
Oh, was it giving me the business?
Just
Hey,
undressing him.
I'm talking about the big ones, too. I ain't talking about the small ones.
Well, them small ones generally hurt worse.
Yeah. Well, hey, the big one was bad enough.
They got to talking about every relative you had, didn't they?
I'm telling you.
Oh, well, let's take one more break before we get done with this thing.
I want to play with Si's phone. Hey, Si.
Yeah.
I bet you I can pull up all the information about your house on the internet right now. Do you
Oh,
think
I
can
know
do it?
you can.
Well, Si, before he does it, you may want to go to HomeTitleLock.com and make sure that you're protected, because the number one white-collar crime is actually home title theft. And it's incredible because all of our titles to our homes are held online now. They're not held at the bank. They're not held at your house. That's all a matter of online stuff. Hackers find it. They fill out a quitclaim deed, take the title to your house saying that you sold it to them, and then what they do is go and find the equity that you have built up in your home and take out loans against it. So when they do that, you have no idea that they've done it until you start getting collection notices, and there's nothing you can do. But let us help you right now. Go to HomeTitleLock.com, register your address, see if you've already been a victim. Then you can use code radio for 30 free days of protection. That's code radio at HomeTitleLock.com. Protect yourself. I like knowing somebody that just won $300,000.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
That's a good feeling, boy.
Guarantee you.
Yeah. What are you doing Friday?
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we going?
Yeah, where are you going?
Hey, I'm bringing a
Good
bunch
for
of
him.
bananas.
He's got a teddy bear on his boat.
Got old Marshall with him. All right.
Teddy bear on his boat, boy.
We're back. Small break. We had to watch my buddy Dustin Connell catch what could be a $300,000 bass.
That's
Yeah, that's right. We're in tune with everything in the outdoors. It ain't just duck hunting around here. We like watching fishing. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, we come back and my other buddy is hooked up. Golly.
Uh-oh. He got one, too?
Martin is into watching fishing.
I'm into watching my buddies fish.
Well,
Let's
hey.
not get this twisted. So
Would you watch me fish?
no, absolutely not. Because you're not going to catch anything.
I might catch something.
A
Maybe.
cold.
Crickets?
I mean, that's
I
about
would
it.
use crickets and catch some brim.
But
Yeah.
that is a hard way to make a living.
Guaranteed. I mean, we're lucky. We're very lucky on the way we make a living with ducks
Yep.
because
Yep.
inevitably they have to come to us. Them fish ain't got to bite.
Nope.
They ain't got to.
That's not
But-
true.
Oh no, they ain't got to
They'll
bite.
starve.
No,
They
he-
ain't got to bite your cricket.
Oh, that's
They ain't got a bite, period.
Yeah, and that's a rough way. And when you look and you see people that are way ahead of the game, and you know that your paycheck depends on beating them,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, I mean, it's like back in the day when every golfer used to tee it up and they look over and saw Tiger. They're like, well, I guess we're playing for second, boys.
How much is second place?
Yeah, well, what are we trying to split here? Because, I mean, when Tiger was there, and especially if it was Sunday in red,
you weren't beating Tiger.
it was over. Like, you just go ahead and
And
give him
hey,
his check, you know.
Bad thing about that is he just was in a car wreck, bad car wreck.
He was.
He
I saw
got
that.
injured. Yeah, got injured bad.
Yeah, from everything you see, he's
Yep.
pretty fortunate to still be here
Oh,
with
yeah.
us, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and say it. Our thoughts and prayers are out with Tiger, his whole family, and
Yep.
thankful that his kids still have their dad here.
Yep.
So, who cares about golf? I'll echo Rory McIlroy on that one. Who cares about golf? At the end of the day, the boy's a human being with two
Yep.
kids that
Oh,
need
yeah.
him in their life.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, he is who he is, and he was the greatest for a long time, and he was fun to watch. I mean, he made me want to play golf, and I ain't ever played golf for in my life, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Someone that has gone to that level in what they choose to do, it's fun to watch anybody in any kind of sport that is that good.
Oh, I agree 100%. One of the coolest things we've got to do with Duck Dynasty is watch professionals at their given craft
Yep.
do their job.
Yep.
And that's, I mean, it's just like Clint Boyer driving a NASCAR. Like, that's incredible. Like, I mean, it's incredible.
No, 'cause-
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, because when I was riding with him and you told me you could see the speedometer and I couldn't, he's looking at me going 140 miles an hour, and I kept telling him, Clint, watch the track, son, watch the track.
2 inches from the wall.
Yeah, and I'm looking at just,
He said, this is where we run when we qualify.
yeah.
He said, reckon these lights are going to come off the top of
Hey.
that car.
Or
I
that
better slow
time,
down.
there was that time Bubba Watson flew down here, the golfer, and we went to the golf course, and he bet Willie $100 that he would outdrive Willie with his driver. Well, Bubba's left-handed, Willie's right-handed. So Willie's like, yeah, I'll take that bet because Willie can hit the ball.
He can hit it far.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what he didn't account for was that Bubba Watson was going to turn his driver over and still hit it left-handed, and that ball ended up in the clubhouse somewhere. He hit it so far. So Willie lost a Hondo on the practice range.
Well, then
like, we ain't even made it to the course yet.
And then Bubba beat Willie and Jace with just like a 7-iron or something.
No.
He shot
only
the-
had one, he took one iron with him
Yeah,
to
he-
play 9 holes.
Well, that was down there at Bubba's Bash. That's when
Yeah.
we were in Orlando. Yeah,
Yeah.
he played everything with a 7-iron, and I was out driving him by 15 yards max, and he was hitting a 7-iron.
That's unreal.
Oh yeah, he could tow that thing down and just hit it out of sight. He shot the course record at Squire Creek, not even trying.
Did he really?
Yeah, he shot 65. At the time, the record was like 66. He shot a 65 without, like, he would walk up on 10-foot putts, hit them one-handed, Drano. And we're over there just grinding over a 3-footer. Like, my God, I can't make this.
Well, you
And
know
he
Willie's going to miss a
he
3-foot putt.
He's going to miss a 2-footer.
We can talk
Yeah.
about that because he doesn't listen.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
You
We're
can't
already
putt, boss. Ha!
He's the only man I know with 3 putting greens in his backyard, and he can't putt.
And he can't putt.
The sad part is I'm his caddy in all those tournaments, and he still can't putt. So
yeah,
it's probably
it's
on
a good
me,
thing your
shit.
paycheck don't depend on the percentage of winnings. That's a good thing.
Well, that's the thing. It did. Like, I got a bonus for if he came higher in them tournaments because they pay out a little, but I got paid.
Yeah,
So I'm technically a professional golf caddy,
there you go.
which
Well,
is not good. But yeah, he never got that high. Now I hope he doesn't listen to this. It'll get weird.
Si, what you got going on there? For those of y'all listening and can't see this, the top of his headphones is right above his eyebrow like
Hey.
a sweat
Cross
rag.
his,
and-
I was
cross
finna
his
say-
forehead.
I was trying to get this thing. I had it worked out the first time I put it on.
Is that
Hey,
more comfortable?
No, it's got messed up now, boy.
Cowboy hats and headphones.
Yeah. Don't go.
Is that a cowboy hat?
Huh? It's
No.
a hat.
It's just a hat.
yeah, he's all hat, no cattle. There ain't no
That's
doubt
it.
about
Hey,
that.
no cattle, boys.
Not a lick of it.
Hey, I did grow up though loving horses because I grew up in a
wait.
farming community.
This is what you got to do. This way.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all testing the headphones
yeah.
now. Godwin's.
Yep.
I just had a thought in my mind, and
about
You
hat?
grew up.
It's it. Boy.
He loved
It's got-
horses.
You loved
horses.
Oh yeah,
I'm afraid of horses.
and they had roundups, and winter's fixing to be done, springtime roundup. Then they'd all meet at the cotton gin and have all these horses tied up, and I'd just jump from one to the other and sit on them for a while. Yeah,
you would you just sit there?
What
Yeah.
was that for?
yeah,
You
because I loved horses.
What, you got people to take your picture
No,
sitting on
no, I was
different
just sitting
horses?
on all these horses.
They didn't have cameras back then.
You just trying to find one you
They
like?
had
Oh,
them
yeah,
kind
yeah.
you click and you,
Well, that's all pretty.
or you take a picture and it,
No, I ain't taking no picture.
it comes out the front.
No.
I got to be honest with you. Me and horses ain't ever really got along.
I'm terrified of horses.
Oh no, I love them.
Do
Now,
you?
if the horse
They're
ever-
dangerous.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
No, they're dangerous. Okay.
Yeah. They scare me to death.
Oh no.
They'll step
Yeah.
on you.
Oh, they'll step on you. They'll throw you.
Kick the snot out of you.
Hey, they'll bite you. They'll
Oh,
kick
they'll
you.
bite you.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll bite you. That ain't no doubt about
If you
that.
feed them B12, they'll buck too.
Hey, they'll-
B12?
They'll buck anyway. Especially if
Sweet
somebody puts a
feed.
burr under your saddle blanket,
Yeah, that's
which cowboys are known to do.
we had
Hey.
a horse. We had a horse. And Paulo was chasing them cans. You couldn't feed him sweet feed, or he'd buck every time. I fed him sweet feed, boy. He stuck that head between them 2 front feet. And he went to buck and throwed her off.
Well, see, that's another thing.
You reckon that's because his stomach hurt or something?
Yeah.
That sweet feed tear his belly up, or
I
just
don't
got him
know.
fired
He
up?
just was like
Sugar rush.
he'd run through a wall.
That's
He
interesting.
was something. She got mad.
That was like bull riding when we was talking about talent a while ago. You got to know what you're doing.
You do.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
bull
It ain't
riding,
as simple as get on and hold on.
No.
I think bull riding you have to have no clue what you're doing to actually sign up.
No.
No.
Just get
No,
on.
I did it.
No.
You've rode a bull.
Of course I have.
When?
Yeah, they used to up at Oak Grove. They used to have like you go pay $5 and jump on a bull on like Wednesday or Thursday night, something
Tuesday.
like Tuesday night. I went up there. Now I'm going to use the term bull
No,
as a
mine be
loose term
Thursday. Bastrop was too.
because my legs just about fit around this rascal.
Yeah.
But that old boy looked at me and said, "You ready?" I said, "I don't think so."
That's when you.
And then he
Hey.
said,
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, then he said, just lean forward. You'll be all right. Well, I leaned forward. They opened that gate, and that sucker turned out there and got to jumping. I said, no, Hammer, I got to find the exit off this rascal. I went off the back end of him. I used the front of him as a springboard, and I said, no, I'm out of here. And I checked that one off my bucket list. You ain't got to worry about me sitting atop a cow ever again.
See, I would do it once because I watched 8 Seconds a lot.
Yeah. You want to just get
And
out
I
there
would-
and do
Same
this.
I want to
You
go.
got to wave at
I
it.
want to do the thing and let's go, boys, let's go, and then fall down and then do.
But you
this.
got to ride 8 for you and 8 for Lane if you're going to do that. So you got to be
Hey,
there 16 of them.
I'm no tough Edeman, but I
And
am
it
one handsome
seems
son of a gun.
way longer than 8 seconds.
It's got to seem like an eternity.
Oh, I
like,
thought I was
when
on there
is
for like
this
7 or. I knew I
going
wasn't on
to
there 8,
stop?
but I was like, man, I had to be on there 7. I turned
No.
around and looked at the clock. It said like 3.1.
That's it.
Well, 2 of those seconds we're trying to figure out how to get off of him. It's like, where can I go to not get hurt?
So you were confident for 1.1 seconds.
I wasn't confident. I blacked out, I think.
And then when you woke up 1.1 second later, you're like,
No, he told you that when the guy said, "Are you ready?" And he said, "I don't think so."
I don't think I am.
I don't think so.
You don't realize just quite how strong them things are till they get up under your loins, and you're like, uh-oh.
if the animals ever figure out they're in charge, we're in charge, but they could whoop us if they felt like it.
If they all got on the same page, we'd be in trouble. We'd be in trouble then. But all right,
Because they hook.
They do hook. Well, let's hook up, take our last break, and we'll come back with one more right after this.
One more.
We got
boy.
email.
Watch him, boys. He hooked.
I was gonna bull ride one night in
He
Dallas.
Was. He was, boy.
Oh,
Garrett Taylor was gonna pay me $100 to do it. I said,
at Billy Bob's?
well, we could. That was closed. Well, you were there.
Yeah, Billy Bob's.
I was
That's
like,
where it
I'll do it. And I was gonna go full Tough Eatman on it.
No, you wouldn't.
And I was gonna say, there goes Lane Frost.
No,
There's
no,
Tough
yes.
Eatman.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, hey, you
I
can,
did not know he was such a handsome son of a gun.
you can go over at Mustang Saddlers and ride that mechanical bull.
Mustang
Look, I rode a mechanical bull one time. It threw me off, and there was like a piece of metal sticking out, and I sliced my leg open.
Oh yeah.
All bulls are dangerous.
Well, no, that's what I say.
All right.
It's a dangerous profession.
All right.
Well, we're back for our favorite time of the week. We
yes,
are
we
in the inbox of the hello@duckcallroom.com email address. That's HELLO@duckcallroom.com. Shoot us a message. Tell us your thoughts. What? I have no idea. But tell us your thoughts. If you got any questions, shoot them. If you have a funny story, let's hear it. Johnny D, what we got this week?
Oh, we got some good ones. I do read all of them. I cannot reply to all of them because it is tons of them, but I go through and read them, see what we got, and see what we can get on the air. There's a lot of emails about how cool my haircut is. I'm just going to throw that out there for you to know, Si.
That's what I'd say.
Hey,
Yeah, well, I'm the only
you
one.
clean up pretty good, kid.
But Jacob, he wanted to tell Si he's happy and so glad you're feeling better.
Thank
But
you.
here's the deal, and we did not plan this at all because we talked about golf today. He wanted to ask Si for golf advice and golf tips from Si.
There you go.
What you got there, Bagger Vance?
Hey, no, look. Hey,
Take all the rocks out of your
I wish I
shoes.
knew what his problem was because I'm going to tell him me and Jay's story. Here. We're down at Phil's house. Jace is out in the yard with a golf club and some golf balls, and he's slicing it every time. And I look at him and I said, Jace, he's what? I said, for a little nominal fee, I can tell you how to correct your slice there, buddy.
Wait,
swing coach.
Are you see? Because I thought that was kind of a crazy email to ask for golf advice.
No,
from you.
no, because Jay says, do you play? Then first words out of Jay's mouth was, do you play? And I said, no. He said, well, what are you doing trying to tell me how to play? He said, I play like 3 times a week. I said, I don't have to play to be able to coach you, idiot. I said, now, if you'll give me a hondo,
Ain't no rules,
hey,
baby.
I said, hey, you'll give me a hondo, which is $100. I said, I will correct your slice deal in less than 10 minutes.
What's
Well,
that?
needless to say, he walked off in a huff,
Well, for the people at home,
Did he
tell us how to fix a slice.
Yes, how do you
Well,
fix
hey,
a slice?
look, he ain't concentrating on what he's doing. He's turning his hand when he hits it.
And
That's the reason. Hey,
That's it.
whichever way you turn that hand, that ball's fixing to hook a right or a left.
Okay. Hey, there you go,
No.
folks.
Hey,
And golf is
hey.
that easy.
Golf.
fit.
Hey,
You got
no,
a 50-50
hey,
chance,
No,
right or left.
Hey, he put a word in there that is not true, and it doesn't go with golfing.
Easy.
Golfing is not easy for anyone. If you doubt that, ask one of them pros like Bubba or Tiger Woods, and they'll tell you they spend many an hour out
Slicing.
there throwing golf clubs, breaking them against their leg, all this kind of junk because, this little ball ain't whooping me. Oh, yes, it will.
But for $100, Si will tell you just hit it correctly. So Jacob, send us. I'll
Okay.
expect $100 in the
Jace,
mail.
call me anytime you get ready, buddy.
Our next email is from Dustin. Loves the podcast, and we keep it fun and light.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you, Dustin. But
He's obviously not talking about the combined weight of this crew.
yeah,
So,
especially now that Si's back on that black walnut
That's
ice
it,
cream.
boy. Hey.
Also, you can send that. Just please
Buttered
put it on
pecan.
dry ice. This Dustin says he's noticed that we've used the term dope-popped a lot, especially Martin.
oh yeah,
His question is, what does that mean?
he don't know what a dope pop is.
Well,
To be fair,
I-
I use the term dope pop a lot, and I think it's just because I worked here for so long, and everybody says it.
let me give you a few items.
So
Okay.
I would,
Adams?
No, time out. Just show Johnny D what a dope pop
you
is.
hit me right.
Yeah.
After
ever
dope
seen them
pop, and
dogs
hey,
get up on
and I
their
was
back
going to tell
feet?
you, hey, what you don't want to be dope popped by is a big purple tail wasp,
Guarantee.
okay,
And that's what he's asking.
or a hornet.
You got me good. Did you use a knuckle?
That's because he dope popped you.
Oh,
if
no,
he'd have
hey.
just popped
Yeah.
you, you'd be
Look.
all right.
The old man that's training Stone in the boxing, he trained me a little bit. He said, "Man, I like got you when you was young. You could have been a contender."
So I got them hands now.
Oh, my
What else we
goodness.
got from the fans?
All right, last one from the fans, and this one literally came in 23 minutes ago, so I'm
23
reading these
minutes.
live.
This is a hot one.
Michael asked how you make your tea, and he actually went and bought the exact teacup he bought Tupperware. Apparently, Michael is trying to be you.
Hey, check our YouTube channel, Si Makes Tea. We did a whole
That's
video
right.
on it.
They videoed me doing my tea.
So there's a video on our YouTube
And
channel.
look, most people say it.
Scroll
You
down.
drink sweet tea.
Incorrect.
Look, folks. The last thing I would need to have is be on a sugar high. Okay, because look, I bounce off the walls naturally.
And you can't get no sweeter than you are.
Hey, that's what the women. That's what the women tell me.
That's what the women in Martin all say.
Hey, the marriage proposals back that story up.
That is disturbingly true. Well, that's all the emails we got. Hey,
Where's our verse of the week?
hello@duckcallroom.com if you have any more. We do have a verse. Si,
JD,
if you
what
don't
have I
pop
told
me,
you? Hey, I told you about picking on me.
we
Haven't you ever heard respect your elders?
So me and Si love each other. We mess with each other. But Si gave me a verse today, just especially for those who mess with old people. You ready for it?
Hey, yeah, but before you give it to him, I'm gonna tell him this: you're living dangerously if you mess with the old person.
I'm gonna have
Living
trouble.
dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Okay, it's
Alright.
dangerous.
Hey, we're going Old
Dangerous.
Testament.
He's feeling dangerous,
Hey,
boys.
Old Testament.
2 Kings 2:23. From there, Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of town and jeered him. "Get out of here, Baldy. Get on out of here, Baldy." And then he turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse in the name of the Lord. And 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the boys.
Now that be what you call a dope option.
That's
ain't
right.
lying.
Hey,
Only
double.
2
No,
times.
that's one of them double dope options because it was 2 of them.
Oh,
And it was
Now,
42
Hey.
of them.
yeah.
this is an Amber Alert for young people. Do not mess with old people. They will kill you,
And we're out.
and we're out.
That's why I don't mess with you, Si. I love you.